All right, so as you can see here, I have a wood cutting disc that goes into my angle grinder and a regular angle grinding disc for cutting metal. This is safe, relatively speaking. This is absolutely dangerous. Never buy this. I injured myself recently on this thing. It has an incredible amount of kickback, and I'm just making this video because I don't want someone else to buy this thing and get hurt. Don't even buy it. There's no reason why you should ever use this. People think they can use these things safely, but the amount of kickback on this thing is incredible. And if you read the safety guidelines on here, it doesn't say anything about kickback. Now, when I put this in my angle grinder and I used it last night, I was wearing my face shield right here, and you can still see blood on it from from this thing kicking back into my arm. I was wearing gloves, and it cut through here and nicked my pinky. But yeah, so last night I was using this wood cutting disc in my angle grinder, and it kicked back, and it went into my arm, and then fell to the ground. And it just took like a split second. It ripped the skin off of my inner arm. If you can see right here, I have a bandage on. I had to get it stitched. There was a lot of, not a lot, but quite a considerable amount of blood loss. As you can see here, I cleaned a lot of it up. But I was just putting this into a piece of wood, and I had a firm grip on it. You can even see I have, I had both hands on the angle grinder and everything, and it just flew out of my hand. It's incredibly powerful. It was my first time using this bit, and I thought everything would be safe because I'd used this angle grinder many times before with this disc. But with this disc, it is a completely different tool, and I don't recommend you use it at all. In fact, I recommend you never use this thing. Yeah, don't ever put a wood cutting disc on an angle grinder. Just don't do it, because it's going to kick back, and it's going to cut you. Or if someone's standing next to you, it could fly out of your hands and cut that person. And it's probably no different from getting cut by a chainsaw. But this has significantly more kickback than a chainsaw, from my experience. So don't ever use it. So here's some blood on my workbench from when the angle grinder with the wood cutting disc went into my arm. And I want to show you this to make a point. And that is, in these sort of situations, when you get an injury like this and you're bleeding and it looks bad and whatever, don't panic. Please don't panic. That's the worst thing you can do. Or try not to panic, at least. You know, I mean, if it's really bad, I guess you can't help it. But panicking is the worst thing you can do. And I'm pretty sure, had I panicked, there would be a lot more blood on this workbench. When I got cut, I just said to myself, don't panic. And I was able to deal with the situation. I was in the moment. I kept my head cool. I was able to grab this tourniquet. By the way, you must have a tourniquet in your workshop, as well as a first aid kit. Very important. But if you're panicking when you're injured, you can't use this stuff. Your brain's not going to work. And you're probably going to bleed out more. Like I said, if you get injured and you're panicking, you're probably going to lose more blood. And had I panicked when I was injured last night, I would probably still be in the hospital, and there would be more blood here. And yeah, there's, again, here you can see the blood on my face shield and on the wood. Ooh, oh my God. Yeah, so I got a lot of cleaning to do. But thanks for watching my video. Stay safe. Be prepared. Have a tourniquet. Have a first aid kit. And don't panic. Thanks for watching.